has said, that he expects the defense to give you guys a hard time early on here as you guys kind of find yourselves. And if this is a practice at Rainichke Field, maybe we're not asking, but did you feel like the offense could have done more today? How'd you guys kind of feel as a group?
Yeah, I definitely think we left some plays out there, but once again, this is practice. It's not necessarily we're scheming up against our defense and everything. And we're trying to get better right now. We're trying to find and lay our foundation as an offense and figure out guys to be able to fill those roles that that are vacant from last year and everything. So overall, I thought it was a great practice, great environment. Family night's always fun. Just to kind of give, especially the young guys, just a little taste of Lambeau. It's a little bit different feeling going from, no matter where you came from, college, P Squad, or it came from another organization playing here inside Lambeau. It's a different feeling. It's different expectations. So I think it was just great to kind of just be able to get the rust off for those guys and just keep on building, and we'll be ready next week.
And you remember that value for yourself your first time you did it too, so you knew what those guys were feeling tonight?
Absolutely. Just knew the emotions, knew the impact, knew the value in each rep, and I've been trying to emphasize that with the young guys every single day. And I think they've done a great job. Not just the receiver room, but just overall. I think the young guys in general have really kind of be able to kind of bring it every single day in practice. Solid.
What do you think of Toure, especially tonight, his development so far in camp?
Yeah, I think all the rookies have been showing moments of a lot of potential. The hardest thing to do is to learn the playbook, and once you're able to learn the playbook, you're able to show off your abilities and be able to play fast. So, it's only been a week and some change, of actually kind of getting after it on the practice field. And yes, they were here in OTAs and everything, but when 12 steps on the field, it's just a different expectation. It's different demeanor. It's different energy. And you just have to be able to ready to adjust to him. So, I thought a lot of the young guys, especially Samar, I think he definitely made a step up tonight.
And then this defense facing them, did you feel extra intensity with the crowd and everything facing this defense?
Yeah, I think the defense does a great job of just working as one, just working as one unit and everything. Everyone's kind of very fluid as far as their assignments and their zone reads and everything, being able to be in the right area and pass off certain routes. I thought they definitely brought a strong intensity tonight to the practice.
What LaFleur was saying, you guys maybe need a team, not really in the physical condition he expected.
Say it again?
Coach LaFleur was saying maybe need to step it up a little more physical conditioning a little bit on the team so far. That kind of surprising maybe to this point?
Yeah, it's still very early on, It's a long season. So I think it's tough for a coach to be able to kind of balance out of when to go more and to be able to kind of develop that callus for the season and everything, and when you need to pull back and be able to kind of take the reins and just slow everyone down just so we can last the whole season. So I think for me personally, I think that the camp has gone and operated very smoothly for everyone and everything. But yeah, I think definitely just being more intense, being more physical, it's something that we kind of need to do.
You think that's the being in shape versus being in football shape thing maybe a little bit too, though?
Yeah, just first time we put full pads on was on Tuesday, and then today was our second full day of everything. So just practicing with full pads just requires a little bit more strain, a little bit more effort and everything. You just give a little bit more just because, especially when they go into live periods, which I don't think we got to today. But it just requires a different intensity and everything. So but I think everyone's doing very well. Everyone's very much in shape and just ready for the season.
For someone who's never played football, can you describe the feeling of putting on that uniform and being in front of fans for the first time? I know you've done it before, but for some of those rookies today, it was their first time being out there.
Yeah. One, just putting on an NFL uniform is just surreal in itself, but then to be able to put on the Green Bay Packer uniform and be able to go out there for a practice and have 40, 50,000 people cheering you on just to warm up. It sounds kind of asinine, and it's a little surreal, a surreal feeling and everything. But for me, going back to when I was able to experience Lambeau for the first time, it's just a magical feeling, and it's hard to really describe and to be able to translate for other people of what it's truly like. I think a lot of us, especially just the journey of football, just to be able to get to this level, let alone to be in a great organization like this. It's a kind of just a moment that I feel like a lot of guys just take a step back and just be able to consume it all, take it all in.
Now, most of your snaps are coming with 12, obviously, but you've taken a fair number last couple of years? Does he seem different to
I
you?
think Jordan's played his best football that I've seen since the first day of camp. His demeanor, his confidence, his throwing ability, I think he's definitely taken a huge step from where he's been in the past. And I think, the next challenge for him is to be able to translate it in the game. He's shown his ability to be able to make critical throws, tough throws, to get our offense in the right position for the right plays and everything. So if he just continues on this trend, I think he's definitely heading in the right direction.